Hello guys and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello and welcome. My name is Megan. Today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through a pull day workout. If you're unfamiliar with pull and push, pull is going to be your pulling movements, mainly focusing on your back and your biceps. Push is going to be your pushing movements, mainly focused on your chest, shoulders, and triceps. So today we were doing pull, which is going to be more back and bi focused. Very excited. I haven't taken you guys through a workout in a long time, just like a singular workout. So I'm excited to take you guys along. It's actually the day before Thanksgiving, and later in the video I do want to have just a chat with you guys about the holidays and kind of just some things to be mindful of and remember when it goes into the holiday season when it comes to prioritizing your mental and physical well-being. That will be later for those who want that message, because it's just been on my mind recently with everything kind of going on. For those of you who are just here for the workout, I got you guys as well. That's what we're going to get into. It is the day before Thanksgiving, so I'm thinking it's going to be a mess, but we'll see. Nonetheless, I've been doing polls on my Instagram for the past 2 days now of what outfits to wear. I think I'm going to do it more often, so make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I want to have more of my YouTube fam over there because you guys are just the best, and I feel like your messages and everything are so encouraging and kind, and I love getting DMs from you guys. I asked you guys which outfit that you wanted me to wear, which color combo, and you picked this one, which I'm super excited about. It's giving like sun in the sky vibes. So my bra is the classic V-neck bralette, and I kept the back strap on this one, but I think it's gonna be super pretty for back day. And then my shorts are the classic 2.0 shorts in Patrol Blue Marl, I believe is the color. And then I'm just wearing some socks with my Hokas in case I want to do any cardio or anything after the lift. So yeah, and then I'll probably throw on my zip up hoodie before I go. But I just wanted to give you guys the fit deets and tell you guys Black Friday is going to be ongoing. It's going to start on Friday and it's going to go to Tuesday. Highly recommend buying on Friday. I have a full video with the details that I'll pop somewhere on the screen for you guys, but I just wanted to note that before we go. I don't know when I'm going to have this video up, but just in case I get it up very lightning speedy. But I just want to get into the video. Let's segue into this pull day. We're going to drive over and I'll walk you guys through it. All right, to start off this back and bicep day, we're going to start off with bent over barbell rows. Obviously, prior to doing this, make sure that you have warmed up and used some bands for mobility. I have a full routine that I'll put down below, but starting off, we just want to use a light weight, whether that's the barbell for you or even a lower preloaded barbell. That's totally fine, but you want to practice the movement pattern before going into your working sets. Now for the form, as we move into our working sets, you want to have your hands underhand or overhand, whichever grip you prefer. Grip the bar on the outside of your legs. I like to do about shoulder width. As you bend over, I like to push my hips back similarly to how I would do on an RDL, but in terms of the movement pattern, you want to pull the barbell up and down, thinking of driving it towards your belly button / hip region. And obviously I'm going a little fast with this weight. I definitely could have popped it down a little bit, so try to keep them as controlled as possible. Next, we're moving into a single arm seated protonated row. I absolutely love these for the back, and I love single arm isolation. So what we're doing is we're going to use a D-handle cable attachment, and essentially you want to have a protonated to neutral grip as you're pulling, and really prioritize getting that full range of motion, so allowing your arm to go all the way straight as it goes back towards the cable and pulling it all the way back past your body. Now we're going to be moving into lat pull downs, obviously an essential for a back day. I've been doing these at much higher sets, trying to keep them slow and controlled. The back gains have been 10 out of 10. My top tips for these movements is going to be to grip the bar a little outside of where it starts to bend, and remember not to pull with your thumbs. Your thumbs are going to recruit a little bit more forearm. Along with pulling, I like to think about tucking my elbows into my back pockets. I feel like it's the perfect cue to realize how to be pulling correctly. And we want our line of pull to be straight up and down, so if you have to lean back a little bit to get that full stretch, that is totally fine. Now we're going to be moving into a seated single arm high to low row. You can also do these kneeling with a cable, which is typically how I do them, but they had this machine here that I wanted to try out since it was a new one for me. I didn't love the grip options on this machine. I was hoping that I could use a D handle, but the way that it worked, the D handle slipped off. It was honestly so humiliating. So we're doing it this way. But in regards to the form for this movement, you want to keep your torso upright, and that's why the support on this machine is really nice. If you're doing this kneeling with totally fine, just make sure that you're keeping that torso upright. Now we're moving into some rear delt cable flies. I really like these, and I put these personally on my pull day, but you could have these on a push day too. I really love this movement. I feel like it just shows the back gains so well. But essentially for the setup, you want to use the cables, and you want to have them set at about, I like to do it at about like head level. It depends on which cable machine you're using, but you want the crissy cross that the cables create to go in your eye line, if that's kind of a helpful gauge for you. And essentially you just want to be holding onto the attachment attachments and pulling outward to make a T shape. This is really going to target those rear delts and give you a great fire burn. And now to finish off with a sprinkle of bicep. I don't do a ton with biceps, but you could definitely do more movements if you wanted to. I am just doing rope cable curls, and the key with these is you want to keep the elbows fixed to your side and make sure that you're still getting that full range of motion. So let your arms go fully straight before initiating the next rep. You can do any form of curl that you prefer. I like to switch it up depending on the day, but some other movements you can do are preacher curls, normal curls, 21s, hammer curls. The list goes on and on for biceps. Just got back from the gym. It was a really good session. Very busy. Very freaking busy. I kind of expected that, but I recorded what I could. I actually ended up getting a membership at this gym. I just felt like it was a better fit for me right now, just to have a change of scenery. I'm big on my environment and kind of switching it up every once in a while. So I'm still kind of new to it, which is why I was still a little bit anxious to record and stuff. Being the only person there with a literal camera can be a little daunting sometimes, but that's okay. I met two girls today. One girl I already knew, but I just haven't seen her in so long. And then the other girl I met who follows me, and it's just so nice to meet girls who are so nice and supportive, and it just makes you feel so much more comfortable in the environment. The reason that I am chatting right now is because I actually wanted to just kind of talk to you guys about the holidays. I kind of just wanted to remind you guys of some things because I feel like the holidays can be obviously such a great time to gather with family, to enjoy time with friends, and just kind of unwind, have some time off, whether you're in school or whether you're working. But I also think holidays can be extremely triggering for some people. I think my main things that I wanted to say to you guys is just remember, fitness is made to be a lifestyle. It's meant to complement your life, not be something that you see as a consequence or something that you see as a barrier to things that you enjoy. There's so many stigmas around food and Thanksgiving and gathering and taking time off and guilt that's associated with it when there doesn't need to be. I tell people all the time, enjoy the moments with your loved ones. Enjoy the moments where you're taking a break, whether you spend Thanksgiving with your family or friends or literally by yourself. Enjoy that time and feel free to indulge. Feel free to eat a little more than usual. I promise you're not going to take steps back in terms of your progress. It's not going to make you gain weight overnight. You're just maybe eating a little bit more in one day. And I always try to tell people what you do in one day is not going to amount to how you look the next day. It's not going to amount to how you look days from then. It really is a collection of your lifestyle and your choices over time that are going to lead to the larger lasting effects of those things. The next thing I wanted to pop into was just comments that can be made around the holidays. People don't necessarily know boundaries. I saw a post today and I really liked it. I'll pop it on the screen, but it was about the holidays and about setting boundaries around certain topics, being your job, finances, your marriage, your relationship, your kids, your weight. Sometimes things that are said, maybe in passing, or things that are said and they're not meant to be negative, can really be negative. For example, I don't think anyone should ever make a comment about your weight. I think associating a certain weight with a positive or negative connotation is really awful, and it's something that I feel like sometimes gets normalized within families and happens within different cultural backgrounds as well. And I think it's just important that if you know and you can feel that that is coming, set those boundaries for yourself with those people. Remember and remind yourself that you are not how anyone else sees you, and your worth is not defined by how other people view you, view your body, whatever stage you are in. You're doing amazing. It's all a journey. It's all a process. We're not always going to be 100% satisfied with where we are, whether it's in life, our fitness journey, whatever it is, but just reminding you guys that you guys are doing a great job. Life is hard. There's so much to balance. So I hope that you're able to spend the holidays with the people that you love the most, and that it's a great time for you guys to share your thanks for one another, share your thanks for whatever has happened this year. This year has been crazy for me. This Thanksgiving is a lot different than other Thanksgivings that I've personally had in my personal life, and I think sometimes change can be uncomfortable and difficult sometimes to deal with. And so I just want to empathize with anyone who is going through something, whether it's a different dynamic this year, losing someone, whatever it may be. So yeah, I just wanted to send a lot of love out to you guys and remind you guys the holidays are meant to be enjoyed. Fitness is a lifestyle, and it's really important to enjoy time off, days off, and remember that in order for you to have that healthy relationship with food and exercise, you have to allow yourself to have days and not call them cheat days. It's not a cheat day. It's just a holiday, and it shouldn't be viewed as, something negative. It shouldn't be viewed as you being off track or you eating too much or having to make up for it later. Like, it's one day. It's going to be okay. Same thing goes for Christmas. Enjoy the time with the people that you love. Enjoy the experiences. Enjoy the food. Enjoy everything, because you really only get these experiences once a year, these holidays once a year, and it's important to not beat yourself up or be hard on yourself and not enjoy things to the fullest capacity. Do whatever is best for you, but remember that working out and fitness is holistic. It's part of your whole life, and you have to gain a healthy relationship with the holidays and understand what's best for you when it comes to managing your time on the holidays. Just wanted to insert that ramble. Hopefully that resonated with somebody. That's something that I feel like I wish I heard when I was younger. I wish I heard about the holidays just in general earlier into my journey. So I just want to remind you guys of that. Yeah, I hope just in general everyone has a super great Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving, and just super happy holiday season. Obviously I'll talk to you guys again before then, but that's all for this video. I just want to say thank you guys again so much for watching. If this is up by the time the Honor launch is still going on, be sure to grab yourself some Honor Active on sale for Black Friday. And just genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for all the love and support this year, especially on YouTube. My family has grown so much on here and I love you guys, and just to kind of be in this position to have support links and support codes and be able to post things for Black Friday in promotion of my literal favorite brands means the world to me, and it wouldn't be possible without you guys. And all of you guys' support on my support links and codes literally helps me so much, not only financially but also just with my relationship with the company and realizing how much support I have. And so I don't take it lightly. I love you guys so much and I appreciate you guys so much, and I really don't know what I'd be doing without you guys right now in such a crazy like transitional year of my life. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for everything, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.